Hello and welcome everybody to live coverage. Here we are. Yes, here we are, people. Welcome to quarter-final draw night in the Adobe Women's FA Cup. The final piece of action for domestic action takes a bit of a breather, apart from the FAWNL for internationals. Don't forget, people, to like, subscribe, turn on those all-important notifications, and we got a question to ask everybody tonight. Who do you want to see face off in tonight's quarter-final draw? Well, we do have one more. We do have one more tie to bring you, and that is to tonight London City Lionesses versus Tottenham, an all London derby tonight in the final round, in the final of the quarterfinal ties, or fifth round to be precise. But we shall see them in the quarterfinals, one of those two teams. So here are the ball numbers you need to know ahead of tonight's draw. And there it is, side of your screen. There it is. So it's number 1, Manchester City. Number 2, Liverpool. Chelsea's number 3. Chelsea Athletic is number 4. Brighton Hove Albion's number 5. London City Lionesses or Tottenham Hotspur come 9 o'clock and 2100 hours GMT tonight will be either Tottenham or London City Lionesses being on ball number 6. Ball number 7 is Birmingham City, and number 8 is Arsenal. Who do you want to see in the quarterfinals, everybody? Who do you want to see in the quarterfinals? Do you want to avoid that massive clash? Chelsea fans really want to avoid Arsenal. They got them in the quarterfinals. Surely that is not the case this year again. Surely. Surely not. Surely not. Northwest under Derby again. They've already got them in Champions League. We don't want that to come bound again. But we will find out when the draw officially starts in just a little over 10 minutes' time, when everything is set up and all ready to go. Manchester City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham Athletic, Brighton Hove Albion, London City Lionesses, all Tottenham Hotspurs number 6. Number 7 is Birmingham City. Number 8 is Arsenal. So quarterfinals is almost here. We just need one more tie to decide the final game in the fifth round, and that is going to be decided tonight. There's no more waiting around, people. the quarterfinals is awaiting us and we are on the go. So why not join in the conversation? Who do you want to avoid? Who do you want to face off against? Like, come on. Seriously. Who do you want to face off, everybody? Who do you want to avoid? For me, I want to avoid Arsenal and Manchester City because both of those teams, being a Blues fan myself, was difficult enough. I mean, 2 losses against them is just unbelievable. I want to avoid Manchester City if I can. Arsenal, the definite. Well, definite, for sure. Charlton Athletic. For Charlton Athletic, I reckon we could do a London derby. Maybe Liverpool. So, yeah, that's who I want to see. Either Liverpool or Charlton. I think Brighton we could do one, but I reckon if we avoid the London derby, that would be good for Chelsea fans. Then they got a trip to either Birmingham City or Liverpool. But really, we need to avoid against Manchester City. Brighton, potentially, only if we can perform well against the Seagulls. Well, we did. We do so over the previous times. So, I reckon Tottenham. We can have a London derby. We can't afford to get to Arsenal again. No way. Absolutely no way we can get Arsenal. But what do you think, everybody? I'm going to leave you with the ball numbers whilst we take a break and I have my dinner. But we'll come back for the draw in a few minutes' time. And the quarterfinal draw is about to take place very shortly. So, catch us all in a minute. Welcome back, everybody, to live Watchalong coverage. This is the Adobe Women's FA Cup live Watchalong. And here are the ball numbers again. Manchester City's ball number 1. Ball number 2 is Liverpool. Ball number 3 is Chelsea. Number 4 is Charlton Athletic. Number 5 is Brighton and Hove Albion. Number 6 is Under City Lionesses or Tottenham Hotspur. Number 7 is Birmingham City. Number 8 is, of course, Arsenal. And Charlton Athletic and Birmingham City are the only two sides of the top 2 left in the competition. Charlton getting a win over Oxford United. It wasn't easy yesterday, though. It was only 1-0 win, but still. And then you've had Saturday and Birmingham City cruising to an 8-0 victory over Cheltenham Town. The lowered side left of this competition. So that is practically it's a lot of fun. So it is Monday night and Draw is about to get started very shortly. We will react in big time. For the draw. So don't forget to stay here for all of the unfiltered fun, people, because this is the best channel in the globe. Luckily, we're here. News. But unfortunately, bad news is we're all going for screwball after tonight before we return second. No, it's the 3rd of March we return. So we do the first of the World Cup qualifiers with the Lionesses. They are away to Turkey to face Ukraine. That's next Tuesday night. There's no doubt people will be very nervous about what's to come over the next few weeks and months going into post-season. But the time is almost here. It is almost time for the Adobe Women's FA Cup draw. And just to tell you again the ball numbers, it's on your screen. Who do you want to face? And who do you want to, well, avoid? For me, I want to avoid Arsenal, Manchester City if I can. But I can't rule out Brighton, can I, at this point? No way. Well, coverage of the draw has just begun. Our watch-along coverage has gone on for a little under 15 minutes. So Manchester City and Arsenal I want to avoid, being a Chelsea fan of course myself. But I can't rule out a London derby, particularly if London City Lionesses or Tottenham go through, but it depends on where we are come the end of tonight. Well, we are just moments away from the draw beginning. Avoid Arsenal, we should be good. Avoid Manchester City, that's going to be an icing on the cake here. So, yep, we'll keep an eye out. The draw will start in just a moment. So we'll take a breather, guys, and let you lot share the stream out, and we're back in a moment for the draw itself. Welcome back, everybody. So it's very nearly time. It is nearly time for the big moment. The quarterfinal draw is nearly ready to go. We do have one more tie from the weekend to build up to tonight, which is London City Lionesses hosting Tottenham Hotspur. The draw is about to get underway, so let's just once more tell you the ball numbers on this side of the very screen. I'll keep an eye out. But I'm ready for this one. The quarterfinals draw is about to get underway. So the ball numbers and the teams are over there. Just mind you, London City Lionesses Tottenham will be decided tonight. And as we've seen over the weekend, there is no replays expected for this one. So you're going to have to expect extra time, but the scores are level. So we are ready to go, I think. Just final few moments. And here to tell you what as well, I don't think we can do the Iceland. I don't think we can do the Iceland game. It is just a bit too difficult. 7th of March. No, I don't think we're going to survive that. And I don't think it's going to make it good. So, unfortunately, we can't do the Iceland game. However, we can do the games featuring the other sides, which are played on a weekday, which is good because who would work on Tuesday night anyway when you watch Lionesses play? So, the final preparations are set. So we are good to go, everybody. The ball numbers and the teams are right below the bottom of right on the side of the screen. It's Man City in number 1. Number 2 is Liverpool. Number 3 is Chelsea. Number 4 is Charlton Athletic. Number 5 is Brighton Hove Albion. Number 6 is Man City Lionesses versus Tottenham. Number 7 is Birmingham City. And number 8 is Arsenal. 8 teams going into this one. 9 teams, but we're -1 after tonight. The first one is number 4. It is Charlton Athletic. And they'll be welcoming the Valley to number 2, Liverpool. Here we go. Number 3 is Chelsea. It's us Blues. Who are we going to be welcoming? We're going to be welcoming number 6. Oh, okay. We survived that scare. So it's going to be a London derby at home, but it's not Arsenal at least. Okay, I'm happy with that. Number 8 is Arsenal. Who are they going to get? Arsenal's going to get number 5, Brighton, an all WSL side. Again, have we got the final 2 ball numbers? It's going to be Birmingham City welcoming Manchester City. So that's it, people. The quarterfinal draw is now officially set. So Charlton Athletic will be welcoming Liverpool. Chelsea will be welcoming London City Lionesses or Tottenham Hotspur. We've got Arsenal, who will be welcoming Brighton. Manchester City versus Birmingham City. And Liverpool and Charlton versus Liverpool. So there you go, people. The draw is set. So we've got Chelsea versus London City Lionesses or Tottenham, Arsenal versus Brighton, Manchester City versus Birmingham City. Should be the other way around, really, but either way. Manchester City. There you go. And Charlton versus Liverpool. So there you go, people. The quarterfinals are now officially set. There is no more waiting. It is now officially all over. I'm really happy that we don't have either Arsenal or Manchester City, but we might face them in the semi-finals. That is a big probability we'll face them one or two in the semi-finals. Remember, people, the quarterfinals won't take place until next month. That'll be the UEFA Women's Champions League quarterfinals as well. It will be looking like it will be April or May when it comes to those deciding games. So the quarterfinal dates, everybody set those reminders, the fixtures confirmed. We're going for the 5th of April 2026. That will be during the Easter weekend for many Christians. So Chelsea versus London City Lionesses or Tottenham. We also got Arsenal Brighton, Birmingham City versus Manchester City, and Charlton versus Liverpool. And those rounds to be played on the 5th of April 2026. 5th of April, with just over a month to go. And on that note, that does bring us to the end of our live coverage of the Watchalong. Really good to have you all with us. Thank you for being part of this team tonight. And it's also goodbye to domestic action for now because they're off for international break. But we're not. So Charlton Athletic Liverpool, Chelsea London City Lionesses or Tottenham, Arsenal Brighton Hove Albion, and Birmingham City Manchester City ties to be played weekend of 4th/5th of April. That'll be on Easter weekend. For me and again, until the 3rd of March, we'll be back for the Lionesses World Cup qualifiers. Thank you for being part of the Adobe Women's FA Cup quarterfinal team. For me, goodbye, take care. I'll see you again on the 3rd of March, and then when domestic happens again in the middle of March, of course. It will also be the same weekend as the Women's League Cup final. We'll bring you coverage of that. We'll see you on the 3rd of March. Lionesses traveling to Turkey to face Ukraine. Until then, a very good evening to you all.